Hi everyone, welcome to Karen from tillycrafts.stampinup.net. Today I'm bringing you this card here. I have used old stuff on this, but I'm going to do it with some current stuff. Just bear with me 1 minute. I actually saw this on Pinterest and I thought, how nice is that? How can I recreate it? So it's from a lady called Hannah Sarka. I'll just show you there if you can see it. And I saw this card and I thought, oh, I really like that. So I've recreated it. And on this one, I actually used a punch, but it's a retired punch. So I just punched out the flowers, put some of the Orchid Oasis glitter paper behind it. And I found these gems. I think they're Fresh Freesia gems that we had, but obviously they're retired. Popped it up on some dimensions and popped a little sentiment on it. So I'm going to try and do it with this punch, which is with the Petal Park suite, and this has carried over, so we'll see how it turns out. And I'm going to, this is the new catalogue, by the way, that runs to April 2024, and I can show you the bits I've used out of here. So we're going to do it using Berry Burst, but I haven't decided which paper I'm going to use yet. And I'm going to do it slightly different and put a layer behind it of either Blueberry Bushel or Boho Blue. But we'll decide that when we get to it. So the papers I've used are in this suite. I can find it. It's one of the first ones in the book. And I purchased, well, not the whole suite. I got the stamp set and these papers, and in the papers you've got Lemon and Lime Twist, Pretty Peacock, Azure Afternoon, Blueberry Bushel, Berry Burst and Bubble Bath. Really lovely. So I only got the papers and the balloon stamp set, but they do come with dies, which I've seen some nice things done with, but we're not going to use those today because I haven't got them. Right, I have cut a lot of things out, but we still have some things to cut out. I did use this die out of the Meadow dies, which I think is quite nice. So we'll get that out and we'll use that again. And I'm also going to use the Hello out of the Nature's Prints. This is also carried over. So I'm going to, well, I'm saying I'm going to use it, but I don't think it'll fit. No, scrap that. We'll use the one that I used on that card, which is also current. And that is from the Artistically Inked, and I'll use the Hello again out of there because I know it fits. So I'll keep those two out. So there's not a lot of stamping. Just one word with stamping, and we might do a bit of blending. And these, where's the papers? I'll show you the other papers. I have used quite a lot of these actually, but they're like an ombre effect on the back. And then you have stars in Lemon Lolly, I'd like to say. And then you have multicoloured stars, stripes in all the colours. Really nice. Different designs on the back. Quite like this one as well. But I have got some more projects coming out where I have used these, so you will be seeing more of them. Right, let's get started then. Let's pop that up there. I love how simple it is, but effective. So I've got, like I said, I've got two card bases, two card layers. I've got one card base, which is an A4 sheet cut in half and scored in half. Then my layers are 3 7/8. These are 3 7/8 by 5 5/8. And then I have a white layer, which is 3 5/8 by 5 3/8. And I've got the same again in this designer series paper, and I'm not quite sure which one I want to use, but we'll check that out. And they fit like that. I might take a slither off when I decide which one I'm going to use, just so that it layers up a bit better. But let's just pop those out the way. And all I did for these, I'm thinking of, because we don't want the leaf in, so I'm just going to angle it so I don't get a leaf, like so. And then we'll do the same again down here. And oh look, I got a leaf. I got a leaf. That's no good. We need another layer. See, I told you it might not go to plan. Let's just cut my other layer. So 3 5/8 by 5 3/8. Too many 3s and 5s. Right, let's try that again. Let's move these out of the way. Can use them on another project. Let's try that again. Right. And I have got another card to show you afterwards. There we go. I'm just wondering if I get one more in. Very on the edge, but we'll see how it turns out. Always try these things. It's better that side. Just going to get my bone folder and run it along here, and then decide which paper I like best. So we've got that one, we've got that one, and we've also got this one. I don't know whether I like the dots best or that one. I think I quite like the dots. We'll go with the dots. Pop them out of the way. And I'm just going to take a little slither of this. Because it's going to have to be pretty flush because of the edges. There we go. That's okay. Leave that out of the way. So just got to be careful where we put the glue. Let's put a little bit on here. And put so to make sure it's stuck. And then we're just going to line it up on there. Make sure it's all covered. Yes. Like that. Let's go over the edge a bit more. And then our next one, we've got to decide, do we go with the blueberry bushel or the boho blue? I think the boho blue goes nicer with the pink. Yes, I think I like that. And I've also got these new dots to use, and I'm sure the other packet, I can find them. There's 2 packs of Tinsel Gems. These have got three lots, and these have got 4 lots in them, but I think I'm going to go with these and just give that pop of colour. They're more fresh freezery. These are actually supposed to be berry burst, but they're a light berry burst, so we'll use those. Right, well, let's get that stuck down. I like seeing things and seeing if I can recreate them using stuff, because I don't know where they're from. I put a bit too much glue on there. It's come out a bit fast, so I have to make sure I don't get it all over. But this is the best thing about this glue, you can wiggle it round. There we go, like that. And then I think I'll just layer it flat, because we're going to pop the flowers up on this one. I've got lots, well, I say lots, I've got a lot of the stuff that's carried over into the new catalogue, so I have bought a few new sets which I will use, but I'm going to try and use some of the other ones that have carried over, because I haven't used them much. Right, so that's that. And then I'm thinking we'll do the sentiment in Berry Burst. I know, love this colour. Loved it the first time round, but this is a returning colour. And let's get a strip. I cut all my strips off and keep them because they come in handy. Just check that that'll fit on there. Yes, that'll fit on there. Got my mini cut and emboss machine. That's just handy for this. Let's move the ink out of the way before I get my fingers all in it. Right, there's my plates. Let's pop that on. Got one plate, the white one plate, and two clear plates. I'm just going to line that up on there. She says, that's it. And then we'll just run it through. Sorry if I shake you. My table wobbles a bit. There we go. That's that done. Pull that out. Move them to the side. There we go. Just might have to poke out that and that. I don't use this tape pick tool much, but there are some new attachments coming to it that look quite interesting, so I might be getting them. There's like a cutting blade on it that looks really good. Right, I'm going more up that end. Smudged it a little bit, but it will be fine. And I want to keep this out. No, I don't. I'm going to use the bubble bath to create a bit of detail around the back. Should have done this actually before I put the card on here, but hey ho. Right, blending brush. See if we've got any ink on there already. It's a little bit on there, but we'll get a bit off here. Might have to go with the Berry Burst. That's not showing up very well. Have to be very light with this though. Stampin' Up! Doo brushes, and I have got some, but I also got some off Amazon, coloured ones. Right, so I'm just going to start in the middle here. I just want to give, when I put this on, it just comes out from behind it. I actually think I need to wash this. Let's have a look now. Yes, that's fine, like that. Right. Just get a mess everywhere. Right, so on the back of here, a couple of dimensionals. When you want big ones, you always pick small ones up. I've got some big ones now. There we go. And I'm just going to grab my little tool. I'm going to get a couple of these flowers and just Try with this one and give them a bit of dimension. I'm not going to use them all, but we'll use a few of them. No, I don't think I want the big ones. A couple of the small ones. Oops. Let's do another one. Just think it's quite a simple card, and you can do different things with it. Like I've used an old punch that I thought that works quite well. This one not so much because there was 3 flowers and it gets quite close to the edge, but it doesn't look too bad, even though I might say so myself. I'm just going to get a couple of glue dots. Oops. Pop that in there. I think the big ones will be too big. That's why I'm going for the medium and the small ones. If you can get the glue dots on, that is. Go with the small one. I'm not having much luck with these glue dots. Usually they just go on all right. I don't know where to put it. This one. Put it there. There we go. And I'm just going to bring these lovely gems in. These are actually called Tinsel Gems 4-pack. If I can get my fingers behind it. So, lemon lime, berry burst. I think that's blueberry bushel, and I'm thinking Lost Lagoon for that one, which I will check in a minute for you. Let's pop gems in here. And then the smaller ones for the 2 little ones. Oops. There we go. And there's my card. I should quite like that. Right, let's just have a look at these gems. We've got lots of new gems this time. And I've ordered quite a few of them. Right. Number 4. Oh no, it's Pretty Peacock, Blueberry Bushel, Berry Burst and Lemon Lime Twist. And the 3-pack is, I was right, Misty, Bess's got the Lost Lagoon in. So there's Lost Lagoon, Fresh Freesia and Misty Moonlight. Excellent, like them. Right, well that is my card. I really hope you like it. That was my first prototype that I did, but I've also done one other. And this one is with the butterfly out of the Meadow Dies. And I've done a Pretty Peacock, and I've used some more of that paper, but the stripy one on there. Where did I put the dies? So I've just used this butterfly. So I've had to obviously run it through the die machine 5 times. But I think that's quite a nice effect too. But I quite like this one. So you have to let me know which one you like the best. But I've tried it just pure white, like the lady in the Pinterest, so I thought I'd try it with a border. So that's got a very thin border, and then I've tried it with a fatter border, so you have to let me know which one you like best. But thank you for joining me. I hope you've liked it, and hope to speak to you all again soon. Bye.